Is it rolling, Bob? YouTube. Greetings. Going to enjoy an uncharacteristic lunchtime smoke. Just finished up a major phase of a home improvement project I've been working on for quite a while. So I'm celebrating. They say you're supposed to get yourself out of your comfort zone every once in a while. This project, if nothing, was out of my comfort zone because primarily, not only because of some technical difficulties with a lot of tricky angles and crown moldings and whatnot, it was very high up on the exterior of my house. Might have been as much as 30 feet up there on a ladder. Doing everything by myself, as I'm wont to do. But all the hard parts over now, so I can relax a little bit and just worry about finishing things up, filling the holes and caulking some joints and touching up the paint. I'm sure you all know what it's like when you have something that's been hanging over your head for a long time and you're dwelling on it and worrying about it and can't get it out of your head. It's always there, nagging. As I've heard somebody say, a wife doesn't need to remind her husband every 6 months to get something finished. he'll get to it. But I did it, so I'm celebrating. Smoking Telegraph Hill GL Peace. This is a tobacco I've heard a lot about. I've been wanting to get this for two reasons. One is it's a so-called vapor. For newbies like me, it took a little while to figure out that people were not saying vapor as in gas, mist, fog, any of that kind of vapor, but Vapor Virginia Perique, two different types of tobacco. And the other reason I selected this one is because Telegraph Hill is a well-known landmark in San Francisco, and I think I talked about this before. And my daughter's out there in the Bay Area, and we go out there quite often. And Telegraph Hill is kind of a cool place. So the type of tobacco and the name of it attracted me to it. Let me see if I can read this. This print is pretty fine on the tin. A sturdy foundation of Virginia tobaccos, each chosen for its particular character, is enhanced with fine flakes of Perique. For a refined smoking experience, Telegraph Hill is rich and flavorful with a satisfying lingering finish. Each sip builds upon the last, creating a marvelous edifice of taste and aroma. You won't worry about earthquakes if your pipe is filled with this wonderful blend. Just long enough for my pipe to go out. One thing about that flowery prose that rang true for me was this is about the third time I've had this, was them talking about each sip. When I smoked this tobacco, and sip gently on the pipe, I can actually feel and taste the stream of the smoke hitting my tongue. And the taste is very pleasant. The retrohale, and again for newbies, as I've learned, the retrohale, when you take the smoke in your mouth and you blow it out through your nose. And if it's tobacco that you don't like, that retrohale will not be very pleasant. For me right now, it has a little bit of a bite, but very little. And I like this quite a bit. And I am wondering how it will be in some period of time. I understand that vapors lend themselves pretty well to cellaring, storing over a period of a year or more, perhaps. I'm going to try that. Maybe I'll take half of this tin and tuck it away and try to forget about it. And I'm smoking it in a Weber Virgin DeLuxe. Another eBay find. It wasn't a find really. I think I probably got this in a batch of pipes, and this is one of the hidden gems in there. This is another one of those pipes that I consider to be a common man pipe. Not a fancy name, not well known, not particularly beautiful, but just a good solid pipe, fairly old, virtually no fills, used but not abused over the years. My kind of pipe. If you're patient and look around a little bit, you can get pipes like this on eBay for $10, maybe a little bit more. And I'm starting to put together a few of these. I've got something I wanted to say about the YTPC. But I think I'll cut this here and just let this serve as my first impression of Telegraph Hill, and maybe start again and share some thoughts I've had. Once again, thanks for joining me.